Okay, it's time for questions. We're running out of time. This is the 700 Club. We're glad you're with us. A lady named Judith wrote us, sent in a message on the internet. I heard once that a test of something in the Bible is true is whether it was mentioned 3 times. Is that true? No, Judith, it's not. The Bible says, let everything be established in the mouth of 2 or more witnesses. So you go to court, 1 witness won't cut it. You got to have 2, not 3, 2 or more witnesses. If you got 3, hey, that's cool. You can get 4 or 5, but there's nothing that says it's got to be 3. It's a 2 or more. Okay, there's somebody named G, I guess that's the name, said, where do you think we are along the end timeline? And what does the Bible teach about Antichrist as far as coming from Europe? I think the Antichrist is going to come out of the Middle East. And I really believe, and I know it sounds weird, but the more you see it and the more you see the parallels, I do believe that the rise of radical Islam is a fulfillment of the Antichrist. It's doing exactly what Antichrist would do. And they are surrounding Israel. And you look at the Muslim countries, Iran, and Syria, and I guess Lebanon now, and Turkey, and the Sudan, and all these countries, they're surrounding Israel. And I don't think this business about Europe is where the Antichrist is going to come from. But, you know, prophecy is still, we see through a glass darkly, and, you know, so we got various points of view. Well, Carlene says, do you think it's wise to keep money invested in stocks, federal and state bonds? Or do you think we should keep our money in gold, silver, and cash at home because of present economic conditions, and also to avoid another stock market crash? I think the best place for your money is to get some dividends or some earning from a solid company. The master limited partnerships that transport natural resources and so forth, I've been a fan of. They pay pretty high dividends. Just plain old utilities. People are going to need water. They're going to need electricity. They're going to need all these things. And regardless of what happens to the economy, sooner or later, people are going to have those things. There are a lot of ways, but let me tell you, we've got to trust the Lord. There is no perfect investment. I've been investing for many years, and I'm in charge of a pretty significant fund in terms of investment. I've done very well in terms of investments. But it's to say that this is a sure thing, no longer. The only sure thing I know of is in heaven. And that's what the Bible teaches. Don't put your money where moth and rust will, you know, corrode it, and thieves will break in and steal, but you put your money in heaven. Well, Early wants to know, if a person is on life support with organs failing and brain dead, where is the soul and spirit? I think the spirit is the indefinable essence of the human being, and who am I to say that the spirit is leaved? I don't think the spirit leaves the body until such time as the body is dead. And I think life support, they're still keeping him alive artificially, but none of us know. So how can I tell you for sure on something like that? But I think as long as the body is alive, the spirit is remaining with our body, and the combination performs what's called the soul. But when the body dies, the spirit leaves, and well, that's another issue. Well, we leave you with today's Power Minute, taken from the Psalms, Psalms 84. For Jehovah God is our light and our protector. He gives us grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk along his paths. Thanks so much for being with us. 700 Club, watch it tomorrow, same time, same station. Bye-bye.